Alright guys, my name is Autry with BMP Tuning. We just wanted to show you guys what it takes to put your Mark 7 or Mark 7.5 APR intake on your Mark 8 if you're buying a Mark 8. We rushed to figure out what we could get to work on the Mark 8 as soon as we got the car. And this was one of the easier intakes to install while we wait for manufacturers to come out with intakes that are specifically for the car. So yeah, let's get it installed. We went ahead and undid everything on this intake. This is just to, it's pretty obvious how to get this out. It's not very difficult at all. We're going to show you the removal of that and what you need to do to install the APR here in your Mark 8. All right, guys, so on the bottom of your APR intake, you're going to have 3 grommets that press fit onto the factory location. This one right here, if you leave it installed, will basically push the carbon piece up against the battery block. So if you were to cut it, you could leave it there, or in our case, we're leaving the intake alone and just removing this gives it the ability to sit a little further forward, and by doing so allows the intake to fit in the car without any complications. However, it is a little bit more wobbly, as we'll show you. Now, we opted for the carbon fiber intake. That way it would match the carbon inlet pipe that APR offers. You can go with their new PEX intake though, which is plastic and much less expensive. As you can see now that the intake is installed, it does rest up against the battery, but it's pretty loose and it's not really going to hurt anything. If you do secure it with that grommet back there, it does put a lot of pressure up against this carbon intake from APR. Again, you can run, if you wanted to cheap out a little bit, go with their plastic intake, the PEX intake that they've come out with. But we wanted to match that carbon inlet that they offer for the car, or for the 7, 7.5. We do appreciate it again, guys, and if you could, give us a subscription, drop a like. We'd really appreciate it.